Ole, and welcome back to the 3 Pillars of Flamenco workshop. This is the place to be for dancing flamenco with passion, conviction, confidence. Aire, ole. I'm Rina Orellana, and I'm a flamenco dancer. Been dancing for over 25 years, and I've been teaching in Los Angeles since 2003, and I've been teaching online in my online flamenco studio since 2016. So today is the 3rd video of our series, the last one, and we are talking about the feeling of flamenco. But I want to say thank you for taking all my videos, and I love all the responses in the Facebook group. That's just wonderful that this is really helping you. And what we did in the first videos, if you haven't seen it, please go back and review them before you come over here, because it's really important to get all of them in order. So the first one was all about compás, which is the heartbeat of flamenco. The second one, we were talking about courage and having the courage to stand up and be seen, and we practiced that with our upper body, mobility, arms and hands. And today we're talking about the feeling of flamenco. Now, what I see, or what I have seen throughout my own years of dancing as a dancer, and also for my students, is that we sometimes, we get caught up in our head of like how we want to look. Like, I want to look flamenco, I want to dance flamenco, I want to, see myself on that video and just look fabulous. But there's another element, right? There's like how you want to feel while dancing. And of course, we want to feel powerful. We want to feel amazing. We want to feel flamenca, right, while we're dancing. But it's even more nuanced than that, because when you get all caught up in your head, you can get all those insecurities of like, oh, I look like I'm not so great. But if you remember like how you want to feel, so of course, like you want to feel powerful, you want to feel strong. How can you feel that right now before actually dancing? How can you feel powerful? How can you feel strong before you dance, so that is projected out there as you dance? But another level is each palo in flamenco, each rhythm has its own energy, its own aire. So we had worked on solea. That one is very profound. And then in the first video, we worked in alegrias. That's very happy. So you can do the same movement in flamenco, but depending on the energy of the palo, that is also going to express itself, come out. So we are going to work on 2 different rhythms, solea por bulería, which is very aggressive, very aggressive and very sharp. And then we're also going to work in guajira, which is very feminine and languid, humid. So we're going to do the same movements, but they're going to look completely different because of the energy that you put into it. And one is going to be aggressive, and the other one is going to be soft and languid. However, both of them can still feel powerful. And one exercise you can use, again, is that exercise that we did in the other video of making that eye contact with yourself, right? And then also the grounding exercise, because you get a lot of power in that way, so that when you project, it comes from the chest. And when you project from the chest, that is very powerful, and it's very open, and it's very strong. So if you can do it physically, you can also feel it, and you can think it. So that is what we're going to do. So we're going to work in the 12 count. Now, if you are a new beginner, this will be challenging, but you can do the best you can by keeping your hands on your hips and just working on the feet. We're going to do 2 moves, and a front marking step and a side marking step, and we're going to practice those 2. So I think if you're a new beginner, you will just kind of focus on just learning those steps and kind of have the imagery in the background. It's like, oh yeah, even though I'm just trying to keep these steps together, it is solea por bulería, so it will be aggressive, and then, oh yeah, it's guajira, so it will be feminine. So, but if you're more experienced, then really focus on that feeling of the particular palo. Let's begin. So our first marking step is called it's the front marking step, and it's in the 12 count. And we'll use this and the side marking for our combination. So, hands on your hips if you are a new beginner, and we will add arms if you're more experienced. All right, so we're gonna step forward, and then to the side, and forward, and to the side. So the counts are 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 12, 3, 6, 9. And you want to make sure that you're not lifting up that back foot. The back foot stays firmly planted on the ground. So we have, and the weight gently moves along. So you're not going to push all your weight forward or to the side, but it just gradually moves along and it's somewhat even, okay? So again, we have 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so that's our front marking, and we'll add arms a little bit later. Now we will do the side marking. The side marking actually will use the accents of 12, 3, 6, 8, 10. So it looks like this. Out, cross, out, back, forward, forward, and cross, okay? So let me break that down. We have out, and then we're gonna cross the left, and then we go out again, and then we step back with the left, and then we lift the right to step again, cross, and then, or go forward, and then we're gonna cross. We have to pivot that foot, all right? So you don't wanna get stuck. So again, on the left side, we have out, cross, out, back, forward, forward, and cross. Now the counts are 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So let's do this combination, 4 compasses each, of the front marking and then the side marking. We'll practice it with solo compás first at about 100 beats per minute, and then we'll practice it with Soleá Purpurina, the guitar, and then Guajira with the guitar as well. And remember, Soleá Purpurina, aggressive. Guajira, languid and feminine. All right, let's begin. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And forward, side. Forward, side. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ole. Now let's do it with Solea Purpurina. 7, 8, and switch. Ba, ba, da, ba. Relax. Feminine. Lovely. And come to the front. And graceful. So thank you for joining me in this 3 Pillars of Flamenco workshop. I hope you got a lot out of it. I hope you really realized that it's possible to have that heartbeat, the compás of flamenco inside of you, and that that it's also possible to get that courage to stand up and be seen so that you can express yourself in that upper body and in your entire presence, and then that you can tap into that feeling that you want to feel while you're actually dancing. So you're not always so hung up on how you actually look, because if you feel good, then what's going to come out is also going to look good as well. But you may also wonder now, like, okay, what comes next? I would love to share with you more information about the online flamenco studio. Open enrollment starts very, 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 very soon. And just know that it's very comprehensive, and there's something for all the different levels. So if you're a brand new beginner, I got you from the very beginning. If you have a lot more experience, I really help you tap into learning the whole nuance and the language and structure of flamenco besides all the regular technique. But that comes out very soon, so be on the lookout for that. Again, thank you so much for joining me in this workshop series, and I would love to hear from you inside the Facebook group. What is that one thing that you learned that really gave you that aha moment, and what are you going to do for your next step? I would love to find out. So again, thank you for joining me, and I will see you inside the group.